Hey guys, it's Venoms. Today in this video I'm going to be voicing my opinions and thoughts on joining an esports team or an org. So let's just get straight into the video. So today I'm just going to be voicing my opinions as I previously mentioned. So pretty much my first concern about okay, I'll just say what I think at first. So what I think is, for a young person myself, like I'm 14, I've always dreamed about being big on social media and joining esports teams and being a professional video games player, Fortnite player, COD player, whatever I could really kind of grasp my hands around and actually obtain something that I could become, something that I could do for a living. But it will happen eventually. I might but the one thing that has always kind of tripped me out, it's been since the whole kind of Tfue thing with FaZe in, I think it was 2018. So since I don't really have like a full understanding of legal terms and the whole lot between contracts and like FaZe clans, since I'm young, I don't really understand it fully. But what I can really make out from it is that if you really wanted to join a clan, like, you could always do the TikTok thing where you join a small kind of clan that doesn't like pay, and you're just there for the name and the the recognition or the social media rise. Well, if they can give you that. But if you're in it with friends just for the fun of it, then it's completely acceptable. But if you're in it from a business perspective, it's a weird thing, because if you're somebody clans are gonna look out for you, or orgs. Like, org is short for an organization, if you weren't aware of this. But orgs look out for people who are skilled and who they can profit off of, or who they can help profit. But there's a difference, okay? Because if they think that they can give you a certain amount of money that they can make more, you have to really look into it. For example, let's say FaZe paid you like 100,000 a month, but you made like 200,000 from like your tournament earnings, your videos, your Twitch streams, your merch sales, your sponsorships, anything along the lines of that. From you selling and broadcasting yourself online, you make more. But they could take, let's say, a certain percentage of what you earn. So if you were making a certain amount and they took a certain amount, you'd want it to be more balanced in your favor. That's one thing you should consider. So you should always get somebody who is very knowledgeable in mathematics and actually knows their way around a contract. Well, not to actually like try and avoid it completely. To join an org, you are gonna have to sign a contract for like 5 to 10 years. It does happen, and you are kind of agreeing to give a certain amount of money to people that are in the organization. And when it comes to it, if you do realize that you have been kind of scammed from your money after signing the contract, it isn't necessarily the people that are in it, it's the people that are running it. There's a complete difference between the people who are running a clan and the people who own it. So there's a legal department and a broadcasted ownership. So you've FaZe clan, you've like kind of Banks, you've Temper, you've FaZe Rain, you've like the people who are the face of FaZe clan. You've the different kind of games in the whole lot, which aren't really like complete representatives of the clan, but you do have the biggest content creators who are really the front face of it. But then you've the legal team behind it that manage all the money and the sponsorships and get them brand deals and their merch. They help them with that. So the whole thing about it is they're kind of, I don't know what's the proper word for it. They're kind of selling the clan to you. They're selling the idea that you could be this if you did this certain thing. So they'd say to me, for example, we could give you this amount of money and you could be this, or you could have this amount of subscribers. Some clans back in the day, they used to take a certain amount of your money pay you less but give you recognition. That's the word, recognition. That's what people love to be paid in, is recognition. So they can only give you recognition to a certain point before they can't anymore, because you might outgrow them, or they might kind of cut ties with you. If you've done something bad, their legal team might not even cover you. They might just kind of cut you off straight away. Like, not saying it's a good thing necessarily that you did something bad. It's obviously a pretty bad thing if they had to cut you off. It's from a business standpoint more than like the people running it, the people who are in the actual clan, you might be friends with them, but they can't protect you forever. They can't do anything about it, really. So yeah, all I'm trying to really say is that there is flaws, there's pros and cons to actually being in an esports org or a gaming team. And if you were going to actually join one, or to become part of one, or even thinking about starting one yourself, to at least make it fair and make sure you're getting what you want from it and they're getting what they want from you. So you actually have to pay attention to what they're offering you and what you're offering them. So that's going to be it from me for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.